Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Alex. This is Lights Out League Racing Season 30, and it's a season finale. And what a finale we've got. Not only are we in the circuit de Barcelona, but we are also got many battles on our hands. We've got the Div 2 title, the professional tier title, and the challenger tier title all up for grabs. A big congratulations to Terry's and Regan. Both have already claimed the division constructors, and I think they've already just claimed the overall constructors, but they've got the personal ones to claim. At the moment, Benji's leading the way. If you've seen his profile, he's massively fat. He's that fat that when he's having a shower, it takes 30 minutes for the water to hit the floor. But at the moment, he's leading the way in Div 2 on 261 points, with Terry Red 7 points behind and Len 28. And then professional Benji's got 179 points, with Terry's 18 points behind, Lennon 35. Challenger race, Regan McKinnon also in the Visa Carb, 138 points, with Guna 4 points behind. Kessler's behind, but he's not racing because he's been a naughty boy. And who else is a naughty boy is Mr. Jack Daniels, who's joined us for co-commentary. Good evening, Mr. Jack Daniels. How are you, my friend?
Good evening, everyone. I'm hyped for a great finale. We could see possibly some or one driver win 2 titles. Oh, they split the titles. Let's see how that goes. But should be an interesting race in the end.
I think it's going to be crazy, and I think if it's anything like the Div 1 race, the battle for the front will be hot. And what's hot is the hot lap from Guna, who we did see in Div 1, and we'll see how he gets on through this lap as he approaches turn 1. Go wide as possible, you can get good rotation in, follow the inside of turn 2, then it's a hard right left-hander where it's really harsh on your left tyre and really hard on traction. But approaching turn 4, brake at the 50-metre board as late as possible, get good rotation in the corner. We saw some good overtakes in Div 1. Turn 5, downhill braking, left-hander slow hairpin, going downhill, and you rise back up again on turn 7, a hard rotated corner where you've got to avoid going wide at turn 8, up through turn 9 where it's easy to go real wide on the exit and lose control on the curb. DRS open down to turn 10, overtaking opportunity once again, but very wide, and back end again. Oh, very wide for Guna, he loves them wide around turn 12. Good hug in the inside, he's hugging it too much, touching the grass. That's what a lot of people that play this game need to do, touch some grass through the final corner, avoid wide track restrictions, cross the line, and it's a 1:13.3. Good time, but I'm sure we're going to see some mid 112s, even low 112s. Whoa, what's he doing then? Trying to avoid a car and almost hits one coming out the pits, but first one to set a lap. So, as Benja goes with a 112.6. So, yeah, let's talk about this championship battles then. Who do you reckon's going to come out on top?
I'm really voting for a split title, just for the sake of the league and everyone's going home with a happy mood. But it's really, if they race fairly and they have no crashes, I think Terry's is very strong here, so I think Terry's will have the edge over Benji, but will be enough to get both titles home. It's yet to be seen. And of course we have Lennon, who is clinging on the grass, say grass helm. the small thing he calls hope.
His penis.
Yes. If he made it time, there were too many hiccups with his season, so it will be really lucky if he gets it.
Well, as you mentioned, Benji on provisional pole with 12.4, and he's had a really strong first half of the season, and has had it really up and down last 4 or 5 races, and especially in Austria Reverse, was it, where his car just disconnected. I put a big dent in the title charge and made it a lot closer than it should have been. But at the moment, he's running P1 with Terry Reds with a 12.8, 4 tenths behind. So, yeah. Do you really want Terry Reds to have multiple championships? Because we'll never hear the end of it. That's the question.
Yeah, but we'll never hear the end of that for sure. At least not in our chat.
And Benja doing brilliant at the moment, splitting the two championship rivals on the front row as it stands.
Yeah, Terry's missing 4 tenths, which is already a big gap. So maybe he's nervous and he's sweating.
He's sweating, definitely. Palms stuck to his wheel.
Did he dress like a girl again?
Yeah, 100%.
Good luck.
100%. He's wearing a skirt this time. Tottenham 1, Atletico 1. It was inevitable that Tottenham would lose. We've got 1 or 2 debutants on the grids this week in the league. If I can find them. Shawnee P. P short for penis. And then Lord Coleman in the Aston Martin in P4 as it stands. So good start for the Aston Martin reserve. But we'll jump on and have a look how Lennon is doing. As you said, set the fastest middle sector. And he ended up winning in Austria reverse. And has put himself right in for a shout through the final corner, using as much of the track as possible. P3. So not enough to get himself on the front row. Good 3 tenths behind Benji. But he's thwarted off at the moment. One of his rivals ahead of Terry's. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Too much excitement. No, I think it's been a brilliant battle throughout the season. We found it again in Div 2. Last season was such a tight fight between maybe like the top 8 drivers. And we've got it once again.
Division 2 is tight till the end. While Callum is just dominating his way.
He lives with a whip.
Title.
Dazza up to P6. Reserving for Cygate. And showing Cygate how it's done.
No Cygate, no party.
No, absolutely not. There's no Lights Out League racing without Cygate. There is today. So jump and keep an eye on the Mercedes Acedas. He's got time in his bag. In his ball bag. He just doesn't present it. Tottenham 2-1 now. Goals flying in. Crazy.
I'm not hoping that they win this game. Or advance at least.
No.
But they need 2 more goals, so maybe.
Maybe. Skyglide up to P7. Lap for him. Good to see Big John back in the Red Bull this week. We'll keep an eye on Sedders as he comes through the end of Sector 2, 51-2. Regan McKinnon's back in his car. I hope he doesn't keep glitching out. Because if Guna finishes the race, Guna will claim the championship with his tall, long head. Around the final corner for Sedders. And up to P6, 112.8. Ooh. 4 tenths between the top 6 cars. Good evening, Giza. Can you see us through your foggy screen? As you say, Liverpool 2-0 now. Shawnee P on another lap. Is he improving? He's found nearly 2 tenths on his time, which will get him almost up to P7 if he can continue this pace. And we've seen 1 or 2 debutant drivers this week settle into the league very, very well. And not getting phased at all. Across the line and goes P7, 13-1.
I think Benji and Terry's on another run.
Keezer says Liverpool's cooking. Hope it's not like your mum's cooking, because it'd be shit. Terry Reds at the moment as he comes to the end of Sector 2. Good evening, Carl. You've blocked my timing screen. I need to move that on my HUD. Every time a message... every time someone writes in, it pops up and blocks the timing screen, so I can't see.
Maybe on the top right.
And Terry's on provisional pole, 12.262. I'm glad you found it fun, Carl. Senna. As we jump on Benja and see what he's invalidated, so the pressure's getting to him. He's shaking like a chihuahua under a chair at Weight Watchers. 3-0 now, Liverpool. Yeah. Galatasaray are easy anyway. Anyone can beat them. Dan Morris P4 as it stands. Found some better traction in this race. And is on the second row ahead of Lennon, who's just started a hot lap. Keep an eye on Benja. Still on that front row.
Benji.
Oh, he's improved. He's got ahead of Benji. No more monkey noises. Why not? What's wrong with my monkey noises? Unless you have like your volume on high, and then you'll be deaf. It looks like Regan McKinnon's in his car, thankfully. Regan McKinnon's actually one that's really surprised me this season. He's been that no, just his pace. Like he's managed to compete with the professional lads. Like I didn't expect him to be that quick that soon.
Yeah, he's really improving, and I think maybe even the most improved driver if we look from the beginning of the season.
And as I said,
it's the first season with us, right?
Yeah, he reserved last season, but full time this season. Yeah.
Okay.
But he's full timed himself up to P3, and he's putting himself in good stead to try and fight for this championship. And he's on the second row alongside Benji for now, with Gunnar in P9 as it stands alongside his teammate. So all to play for, and Mr. Saturday needs to pull something out of the bag for his last run. 5 minutes to go off qualifying. Damon Hill crosses the line, splits the Hasses and takes that P10.
Well, if Lennon wants to have more hope in 5 minutes, he should improve his quality, because he's still half a second away from P1. But usually he's also a guy who's more stronger in the race instead of a quality.
Lennon's in the pit, so he's done. Benedict's asking if Terry's finishes first and Benji third or fourth, who wins the championship? I don't know. I can't do maths on the spot without looking at the numbers.
Where do you read that?
I think it popped up on my screen. Yeah.
Oh.
Liverpool 4-0. Yeah, it's not showing up on the... some of the chat hasn't been showing up.
We need Terry Sweat's lover in the chat.
Whoever that is. Whoever that is.
Sweat's lover and Terry, that's my goat or something?
Lord Coleman's out. Shawnee P is almost 3/10 up. Shawnee P. He could get himself up to around P8. It should be Shawnee K. Sean Kingston. I'm not going to start singing Sean Kingston. Good evening, Terry Red's lover. There's no chat. There's no chat showing up. Validation for Shawnee P. Pushing too hard. Validation for Skyglide as well. What can Xbox Pexo do? He can invalidate. That's what he can do. Stays P17. So Big John coming out. Regan McKinnon's back in, thankfully. Able to do a final run. He's living in the Highlands probably. He's got no internet.
What was the question with the standings?
It's okay. If Terry's wins the race and Benji finishes P3 or P4, or basically where does Terry's have to win to? If Terry's wins,
Terry has to win in Spain.
Yeah, if he has to win, but where would Benji have to finish for Terry still to win? I think was the question.
So Benji needs to finish P7 or 7th in the Platinum division for Terry's to win it there. And
Terry's
and P3 in the race to win the overall standing. So Terry's 1, Benji.
Terry's is 7 points behind, isn't he? So in the overall, I think if Terry's wins, Benji will finish. If he finishes P3, Terry's would win it. Is that right?
Yeah,
is that what you said?
It needs to be P3.
Yeah. Okay.
Because first to second is only 6-point gap. Unless he gets a point for pole.
Interesting. Fastest lap. Oh, imagine. We weren't even able to figure out to the end.
Lost it on pole. Shit.
We've got 2 minutes of quali to go. Everyone's coming out for their final run. Big John's on his final run now. Coming around the final couple of corners for the final time. His first time joining us for the season. At the moment, he's a couple of tenths off being off the bottom. He'll cross the line. And unless he's done a warm-up lap, that's not going to improve.
I'm with Terry's, who's through Sector 1. Looks clean so far.
I'm not going...
the first sector time. He improved by 300s, which is... Yeah, it's alright.
I've got Skyler Guide at the moment. He's just about to cross the line. He was down on his time. He's not going to improve there. Guna needs to improve to have a fight with... Let's jump on the front, boys.
Terry's improving, still 300s up. Now everything to play for on Sector 3.
There's not many corners though to try and gain some time, really. We'll see how he gets on. We've got Bench on, I think, to cross the line, or said as one of the two. Terry's crossed the line, extends his time with a 12.130 to gain just over a tenth.
Oh, Benji in the gravel, and that's it. Benji won't improve. Then Morris improving. Can he push Benji down?
He does. He does.
First row.
First row, just a 100th ahead of Benji as it stands.
And that's a nightmare for Benji boy, who's just P5. With maybe a few people more to jump him. Coleman is still on a lap.
I think there's a lot of drivers that have come out too early and set a lap too early. So Benji will start ahead of Dan Morris, P2, with a 12.226. Will Benji have enough time in his... Regan McKinnon, second row, 12.228. 2,000s behind Benji. Incredible.
We have our newcomer, Lord Coleman, coming around. Does he have enough in the tank? No.
P6, respectable though, respectable. Damon Hill, he's not the real one though, he's P10.
And Lennon fucked it up, so.
Standard Lennon. Fucking Lennon. Terry's in the pit, so he's not going to improve at all. Is it Benji next? Cross the line. Benji P5 messed up his qualifying. He's got a lot of work to do, and as it stands, if it remains this way in the race, the championship will be Terry's. We've got Sedders, who stays P8.
To lose now for Terry's. I think you can have a better situation going into the race.
D-Sync, who's invalidated, so he's not going to improve.
Desynced.
Meagle's invalidated. He's not going to improve. Josh is not on the lap, and Big John isn't. So pole is to Terry Reds. And the fight is on their hands. It's now 6 points in the Div 2 Championship.
So who wins now on countback? Got lots of races Tuesday.
Benji calling out Xbox. Pepso. Blocking him out, coming out the pits lane.
Yeah, if Benji wins, or if Benji comes in second and Terry's doesn't get the fastest lap, he will win on countback.
Oh, that'd be incredible. It's to
So
the wire.
Really, yes. Now we will find out different strategies because you can go one stop, two stop.
I think the one stop was the way to go, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, depends if you're a tire eater or not.
Benji is. But
Well, I
not.
can tease a little bit when we did the practice session last week in Spain. Terry's was comfortable leading Benji, but Benji was a little bit quicker when the tire were kicked on.
Interesting.
So if we see Terry's pulling away for a moment, it's not over yet, because Benji can be really quick with his tires.
Well, we saw how everyone got off the line. Will it be a similar story in the Div 2? Terry Reds on pole with a 12-1. Benja joins him on the front row with smashing qualifying. He's been improving every race this season. Regan McKinnon P3, fine with that championship as well. Dan Morris P4. Benji and Lord Coleman on row 3 with Lennon Sedders, Dazza and Goonie behind, finishing off the top 10. Real Damon Hill and Josh side by side on row 6 with Shawnee P and Skyder, row 7. Ben Shot and Magel, row 8. D-Sing Pepso, row 9 with Mick and John watching at the rear. Oh, this is gonna be tasty. This is gonna be spicy. This grid is gonna be busy going down to turn 1. Busier than a cat trying to bury a shit on a tin roof. And it's interesting because kind of. Do you want to give any tips on? No, please don't. Do you want to give any tips to anyone trying to put their strategy together? You said about one stop, but fuel loads, anything like that? Did you overuse your fuel, or is it?
I think fuel is quite even, at least if you're running no traction. I think you can run even fuel if you're good on saving. But yeah, if you're starting in the back, maybe hards are the way to go. Get yourself to the front. Hope for a safety car. But if you're at the front, I think you want to start mediums and dictate the race from there.
Well, safety cars, there's very low risk of them. I think it's 38% for a safety car, 25% for a VSC, so not that often available. Thank you very much, Caps Lock. I do appreciate it. I try and do my best. So your podium sitters, who are they? My three are going to go Terry Reds to win, Benji second, and Lord Coleman on debut to get P3. That's my three. What about yourself?
I got Terry's. Oh, too good. What was the qualifying again?
Benji got P2.
Yeah.
Dan Morris got P4, I think.
I think I have a Visa Cash App 1-2 and Benji P3.
Interesting. So both Visa carbs coming home with the win, taking the main haul, taking everything. Oh God! Imagine that Terry's it'll be a quadruple championship holder. Oh God, we will never hear the end of it.
But it's only in Division 2, so
yeah. It's like everyone going crazy for the FA Cup, but Terry's has won the League Cup, where only the kids play.
Terry's getting it good before he gets payback when he wins. Oh, so no, okay. We're not going.
No, very good. Everyone's finally learned. It's taken to the final race, but everyone's finally learned not to press the bloody X button. Thank you very much. That means no harsh penalties. One less steward's report for yourself. It's always good.
I think I didn't see one, so maybe also in the one race.
I didn't think I really saw any incidents. I think there was one iffy moment, but I think It depends if it gets
I
reported
only
or
saw Dan
not.
Norris impeding Senna right in front of my eyes. But I think he
No,
doesn't
there was
doesn't
a
report it.
bumper car.
Saving Dan Norris from a possible race ban.
Oh yes. Bumper car Ben went off at turn 2 and re-entered at the end in the inside of the corner and
Hmm.
collided and spun. But I think that was his fault. So
Well, based off his name, we expected something different.
yeah, true. I expected more, but he's the guy that sits and watches everyone else hit each other, and then cries when somebody comes at him. Oh, it's nice and sunny. I wanted some rain. I like the rain. Tyres then. So Shawnee P and Xbox both starting on the softs. Probably isn't the right way to go because it's definitely going to be a 2-stop for you. Only 3 going on the alternate then. Lord Coleman might have been listening to you. Magel and D-Sing all going on the alternate. D-Sing, of course, getting a practice run in the Div 1 race. Oh no, Regan McKinnon. Everyone else going for the mediums. Let's get Regan McKinnon back in. I do not want this championship decided because of a technical issue.
You have him?
I'll invite him back in. But Terry Reds is leading the pack around. I personally like this track, you know. It's I like it because it's nice and quick, and I think I've got one of my not many podiums on this track. So
I think it's a good track, but in this game it's really slippery, and I don't like this kind of driving.
you like it rough.
I like it rough.
You like it rough.
I like it nice and clean, like in Qatar.
You like it rough, like turtles' nipples. Because they're dragging on the floor. Because they drag on the floor, it makes them rough and hard, doesn't it? But they don't also have nipples.
I didn't know that turtles have nipples.
They don't. I'll tell you what we do have, though. We've got a race here at Circuit de Catalunya. It's a 4.65 kilometre clockwise circuit. 14 corners, 8 to the right and 6 to the left with 2 DRS zones. 1 going up to turn 10 and 1 down the start. Finish straight. It's a 1 kilometre main straight where we're going to see plenty of overtakes happening. As we said, it's 1 stopper, if possible, 22.2 second pit stop, so you don't want to do it more than once. And there's not a chance of a safety car, really, but there's 20 drivers on the grid. It's going to be carnage as Div 2. You want to get through that first 2 corners. Senna says you need to turn your mic up. He wants to hear your lovely tones.
Well, I have a shitty mic. Wait, I will try something.
You just stick it in your mouth. Just stick it in your mouth. It'll be fine. Terry's on the front row. 595 metre from rundown from pole to turn 1 braking point. The lights are going. It's 3, 4, 5. It's lights on, away we go for the final time this season. And there's a car just stuck on the line. It's Regan McKinnon. Oh, he's disconnected. It's a good start from the front 4, 5. Leonard's gained a couple of places, which will help his championship fight on the inside of turn 1. And Dan Morris ahead of Benji. Yeah, I could see Benji just being slightly forced, just enough. And Regan McKinnon's left the session. Laguna needs to finish the race to win the championship. That's a shame.
Oh, in the grass.
He went very wide.
For Benji.
Pushing hard round turn 4. Almost end up in the wall. Incredible driving, keeping hold of that though. Damon Hill up 4 places up to P7. X-Pop Sepso up 6 places to 12. Lord Coleman jinxed him, down 7 places to P13. But it's, as you see, Dazza overtaking Shawnee P on the outside of turn 10, leaving each other plenty of room.
Well, the 3 championship contenders are the winners of the race start so far. Well, back in control.
Well, it's a train all the way down. Oh, Skyglide in the Sauber. He's off. Coming out of turn 12. 13, unlucky for some. Good start to the race has been hampered. And as you said, it's a slippery surface. It's a credit to anyone that can hold on. Bench had ahead of Lord Coleman.
Bench with a dive bomb on Coleman. Can he get it back? Senna, is it better now with the mic?
Coleman is
I guess not, but maybe a little bit.
Very good driver, and I think he saw that coming. He's got his work cut out of him. He's on a different tyre strategy anyway, so if he can just keep his head down and make a few overtakes, he'll be on doing that first long stint. So
well, it's playing Benja an important role here, keeping Benji behind. And right now he's winning Terry's championship lead, but we're still lap 2.
well, you know, he's in a position where if he can stay where he is, he's in the challenge for a fight for the winner for the race. He just needs to keep onto the back of Terry's as they approach in the start-finish straight, and we'll have DRS for the first time. Terry's is showing some good pace with the fastest lap so far, but the cars will be closing in on him. Benji going to take a quick look at Benja, but not close enough to make a move yet. And well, you said Benji would not want to get stuck behind Benja for too long, as he's already just falling out of that DRS range. Magel and Mick. Oh, and Mick's facing the other way, going around turn 1. And
can quickly sort himself out.
Yeah,
Watch out. Good rejoin here.
He's back on.
Educated well.
Oh, as we see Damon Hill just drifting along the curb on the inside of turn 5. Managed to keep control of his car, but he's losing plenty of places. And the other Aston Martin, both Aston Martins having a couple of incidents for the first couple of laps. And that's Mick again, coming around turn 4. Lost control of his car. He's got hot tyres, just needs to control them.
That's Mick Schumacher in the Alpine.
Now, crucially, what's happened here? Crucially, what's happened here is Benja is out of DRS as we come to the start-finish straight, which would be good news for Benji, who's going to get a slingshot with DRS down the start-finish.
Benja's already flashing, so it should be an easy pass for Benji here. There's someone on Dan Morris. What happened to Dan Morris?
He's lost it coming around the final. He's lost it coming around the final corner.
Oh, I see stuff happening. Interesting. Everyone got through.
Some good driving though.
Coleman trying to pick up the pieces here.
Oh, I thought that was his fault. I think he got caught on the curb. Just lost control of his car.
There's a nasty bump there, which can send you around real quick.
Is that what everyone says when they go on it, but it's not actually a bump?
What the?
Or is it actually a bump?
It's a bump, yes.
Okay. Let me try and get Regan McKinnon back in. He sent me another request to come back in. Get back in, you Scottish bastard. We need a battle for this championship. Benji, 1.5 seconds behind Terry's now. He's got the cars chasing him behind. As Benja goes wide out the final corner, that'll give opportunity for Lennon to make the overtake and get himself into the podium position. And the challenge for the championship is on. Dan Morris in the pits. I guess he got damaged.
Mission is now first spin Benji into the wall and then spin Terry's into the wall.
Damon Hill and
he will have
got a yellow flag. I think it was Josh coming out turn 3.
Retiring.
He's in the pit. He's put some hard tyres on. Carrying on going. Something's happened to D Singh. He's ended up at the back. Shawnee P back ahead on the inside. Oh, that was tight. That's brave driving from both. Damon Hill staying on the outside of turn 7.
Oh, Shawnee a bit wide, but he keeps it on track. And now Josh has an easy move. Or will he?
Yeah, he should have that on traction.
Needs to work for it.
Shawnee's on those soft tyres, which he would have used a lot of that in qualifying. So Josh on the inside of turn 12 and should have that position. Good driving from both drivers there. Sean will try and fight it again, going down the start-finish. Oh, he can't do it. He's gone wide again. He struggles around the final corner.
Lots of understeer.
What's interesting here, Terry's getting an advantage while Benji and Lennon are scrapping. Lennon all over the back of Benji. Let's have a look at Bench. I've got past Pepso and Sky Guys. Past Magel, both gaining respective positions. Magel on the alternate strategy, so it will come to him later in the race. There's John taking a quick look, but not able to do so at this current corner. Some people go on the inside of turn 5. No, you have to be crazy. Crazy. You've got Sedders in the Mercedes. Had quite a quiet start, I guess. I think he just kept himself out of trouble. Yeah, he kept himself out of trouble, and he's now battling Benja for P4. It's actually a trade now for P2, as Pepso losing the position. Going round turn 11, Sedda does get ahead of the Williams up to P4, and they're in contention here for that P2. Shawnee P in the pits getting rid of those soft tyres. Yeah, it's a really bad call to start on the softs. I think it's not the right strategy.
No.
It's a
Ben shot the first one who got struck out on track limits.
It's not a hard track to keep it within the lines, really. I think it's yeah. John.
Terry's running away a little bit, but Benji in P2. Who's holding the fastest lap right now? It's Setters, but only by 300ths. So we'll see how this changes up when we have the first pit stops.
Well, yeah, at the moment it's neck and neck, isn't it? Is it equal points?
Right now, Benji wins on countback, yes.
Still.
But he's making some inroads. 2/10 gained in sector 3.
Lennon and Sedders are going to have their say. Benji just not quite keeping track with the front pack. Just dropping back slightly. Guna running P6. He's comfortably on his own and will be his own worst enemy. Is Regan McKinnon back in his car? He is, and he'll be hoping for a safety car to try and condense the field up a bit more. Or hope that something happens to Guna. Pepso in off those softs, putting some hards on. We'll definitely have to stop once again. Shawnee P ahead of Mick, down to turn 1. Red Bull driver making good inroads after his pit stop. Back up to the front pack again. Lennon staying with Benji, not letting him go at all. Could Lennon be the one to have his say? For Lennon to win, does he need both of them not to finish, basically?
Exactly.
Yeah. So he needs to smash Benji out of the way first, like a snow plough, and then he'll have to try and catch up to Terry's. But Terry's, like you said, in his pink car.
He needs to hope either the wheels fall off both cars or they press retire from session by accident.
Sneeze while going around the corner.
But maybe he can help Terry win the championship area, actually, if he can pass Benji. So Benji's not safe here running at P2.
Yeah, he went a little bit wide out turn 4 though, but that's going to go off. Yeah, he's going to, he's going to just try and finish as high as he can and see what happens. Someone that's actually here to wreck the party is Sedders. He's going to potentially have a big part to play in how this championship unfolds. Regan McKinnon in this train behind Skyglide, looking to make some big inroads, and we saw how much pace he had in qualifying. He's right on the back of the car of John. There should be a reasonable overtake for the Visa Carb. Although it's hard to get past with the cars in front of having a DRS also. We've got a yellow flag. It's a Red Bull. It's Shawnee P going up the hill, up through turn 8. And if you do go too wide, that curb is your enemy. Regan has managed to get past John before the start finish as Rodema Hill dispatches Dazza.
Or does he?
He does not. Dazza's back. Honey, I'm home. And I've got your position. Good driving between those pair. Dazza at the moment. Keeping his McLaren just ahead. Good battle here for P7. We'll see how Regan McKinnon's doing. He's closing down the Williams of Magel. Terry's now 2.5 seconds ahead of Benji. What they need to do is still, you know, we're not. What are we? Almost what are we? Almost a third of the way through the race. I think the chasing pack need to work together with DRS and try and close in, not battle each other. Otherwise, Terry's will just get away. But it looks like he's just quite comfortable pace at the moment. Yes. Well, he's got enough gap to afford him to manage his tyres.
Yeah, he can even go one more lap and have fresher tyres in the end. But I think we should see the first stops in the next 1-2 laps.
Go back and see Damon Hill side by side with Dazza through turn 1 again.
Oh, Benji! Where's Benji? Ah, second. I had a heart attack right now.
Regan McKinnon's got past Magel and he's on a charge now to hunt down Skyglide. Got 1.5 seconds as Josh watching with intent. There's another yellow flag and it is Shawnee P again. Going slow through turns 1 and 2. That was a great battle here for P7.
Oh, that's what a great battle. Oh.
He's hit me with his sword.
Oh, what a great battle for P8.
Yeah, Josh on the outside, going on the inside of Dazza. And reasonable overtake. That was too good, to be fair. Both on the same style strategy.
Well, pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, okay. Oh, it's close now,
and
42.
Can really hold Lennon behind even with DRS. But Lennon now under attack from Setters. I think we should see one of them jump into the pits now.
Well, the undercut is powerful. And I wouldn't be surprised. Regan McKinnon has got past Skyguide, then he's closing the gap here.
Another yellow flag, and it's a Ferrari.
It's D-Sing.
It's not Lennon.
It's D-Sing. Looks like going through turn 12.
Oh, what Terry's can do, he can just jump into the pits and throw everyone off.
Wow, they need to do something different.
They need to find an answer of this storming drive of Terry's. But right now he's also in a situation like Lennon. Did they crash yet or whatever?
Terry's just carrying on. Yeah.
He's
Tokyo Drift round the final corner. Sedders should have an open door.
Who got more straight line speed? Who got more ERS?
It looks like they're going to go side by side through the corner. Lennon's just ahead and retains the position. Note Sedders is still there on the inside of turn 3. Slight touch, but Sedders has taken P3. Brilliant drive from both. As Damon Hill's in the pits, getting on the hard tyres.
Benji with a little bit of breathing room.
Doing the world of good. He's got a big gap to the...
Right now his goal should be just to keep the P2.
Josh, I think, has just lost a couple of positions going through turn 4. And Lord Coleman and Dazza go through.
Lord Coleman up the ass of Dazza.
Just where Terry's likes it. Shawnee P off the track again at turn 1. Cannot find his braking point.
Oh, Terry's in the pits. Will Benji follow? Yes, he will. Will Sedders follow? No, he won't.
Sedders carries on.
Also in.
Sedders takes the lead of the race for the first time. Benja carries on through as well. Gunnar carries on. Up to P3 for him. Where will Terry's comes out? The last thing he wants to do is come out in some sort of traffic. He's got a bit of open air, but he's going to come behind the battle that Lord Coleman and Dazza are having. Lord Dazza. It's their baby.
Lord Coleman makes quick work with Dazza.
Interesting enough, though, Benji and Lennon have come out behind Mr. Benchard.
Mr. Sisterfucker.
What?
What?
What? I like my mother gun. I imagine that's how he speaks. Gun. Mixing the pits. Getting some hards on. Regan McKinnon's pit and come out P15. So he's got a battle on his hands here. Goon's carried on, so he should get a bit of an undercut advantage on him.
And Terry hopes that Benchard takes another lap on his mediums, keeping Benji behind.
Interesting here is Sedders is gone again. Benja's pitting. But Sedders going as long as he can on these mediums to get the full advantage at the end of the race.
And I think Benji is cooking like a kettle, sitting behind Mr. Benchard, because he lost him so much time.
Should have DRS now. And gets himself ahead. Up to P5.
And the gap is 3.4.
So very, very similar, to be fair. I think the DRS has probably gained him a little time back, but Terry's is stuck here behind Dazza. Dazza's having a big say now, which is going to hold Terry Reds up through the middle sector. Terry's having a look on the inside. I thought he was going to go on the inside of turn 7, but he's stuck behind him. He's going really slow here, uphill through turn 7 and 8. Terry's going to have a look on the inside of turn 9. He's not, he's stuck behind. He'll have DRS, so he should be able to make this overtake. Dazza on the defence. Terry's going for the lunge on the inside. He pulls out though. Dazza on the defence. Leaves him plenty of room, and Terry Red's able to go through. But I'm sure he's lost plenty of time there. He's lost
at least 2 seconds, almost. So there's a pit now, and he will dive into the pit. So unlucky moment for Terry's.
And Benja may have DRS. He does. He managed to get it before the line. Gets the fastest lap. That shows how much he's on the charge.
Ooh, so this will be hard to beat for Terry's. Right now, Benji has a 1-point advantage.
And he's only
so
1
Terry
point.
Really needs some third-party support to help him get his title.
He's only 1.8 seconds behind Benji as well, so it's all to play for. Lord Coleman is in the lead of the race for the first time on debut, which is a good thing to have in your bank. Benja behind Sedders. Benja pitting a lap earlier. Sedders will have that tyre offset advantage to the cars around him. Will it make much difference at the end of the race? We shall see. He's got 3 seconds to catch up on Lennon. He's in net P3. Terry's just caught up to Lord Coleman and is stuck behind another car again. This is not what Terry Reds needs. He'll have a dose of DRS down the start finish. But all the while it'll help Benji close up the gap. Josh overtaking Magel at turn 10. Up to P8 Haas. As we see Terry's overtake down the start finish. Back into the lead of the race.
I think Lord Coleman will stay out 1 or 2 more laps, so maybe he will also hold up Benji. So Terry helps to get some breathing air here.
Williams and Mercedes having a good battle here through turn 3. Benji's just ahead. As Williams' teammate is in the pits. And Benji leading the way around the lap for now. Benji in DRS range of Lord Coleman. What he'll be looking for here is be around the gearbox of the Aston Martin, try and get him down to turn 10. Damage limitation. You can see the race leader in the foreground. Not quite able to make the overtake yet. Got a yellow flag somewhere on track. It's gone. It was in the middle sector. I think it was a Mercedes, maybe.
Some Red Bull.
And pits for Lord Coleman. But Benji will have DRS again. And the race is on. Terry's nicked back that fastest lap point as well.
Now it's getting interesting.
It's always been interesting.
I think now Terry's winning on 1 point. Terry Sweats has his own fate in his hand. Unless Benji Boy can pull out another hot lap. This is not good news for Benji.
Be a 1 point swing.
I need to get I think Terry's has right now the championship. Benji Boy needs to win it on track. Or gets the fastest lap. And he can't pit for fresh tires. So he needs to... I don't say anything. I don't tell you what to do.
I think as it stands though, I think Benji will claim the professional championship.
Yeah, but not the overall, and I think this is what everyone is looking for. But it's a nice split drive time for both of them.
Well, I think it shows that it's not.
There's something right with the points. I think the points are making it interesting in both championships.
Yeah, I think it shows that just because you have some great races and not so great, it affects the championships differently, and it means that you're in for a shout.
I think it's the same with me. I think in one championship I'm P2 and the other one P3. But I'm driving here since maybe one and a half years, and I don't even know how many points the first one gets.
36.
Now I know because I recently looked, but I will forget it in the next few minutes.
Yeah, for in the full division, everybody scores points.
That was
I thought Terry's had a snap. Just had to still keep in touch with Benja. Benedict pointing out that the two soft starters both still need to pit and could get fastest lap. That could make it interesting. Although I don't know if they're quick enough to do that. Shawnee and Xbox Pepso. But it could be...
Maybe should rename himself into PS5 Coca-Cola.
But it could, if I was... Who has it at the moment? Terry's has it at the moment, doesn't he? Look.
I would check. Terry's has a fast lap for sure.
Yes.
By 3/10.
I was thinking if the likes of someone if Benji had it, then that wouldn't work really. I was thinking of like a team play with Regan going in, and because if he's not got a chance to win his title, then going in and trying to get the fastest lap, for example.
But how does it?
But then Benji will win on the back scores, won't he? So Shawnee's in the pits then, as Benedict suggested. Is he going to try and take the fastest lap? He's gone early on the he's on the hards. So they look like it was softs. I'm wearing my glasses, I swear. Dazza and Lord Coleman, round turn 5. Lord Coleman has the inside, going down the hill, and gets himself ahead.
Coleman now on the charge on his fresh mediums. Maybe he makes quick work with Dan Morris.
Dan Morris will make quick work of himself.
Down the straight.
Especially when he's spinning the wrong way.
Who's facing the wrong way?
Dan Morris.
Oh. Close the door.
Yeah, here's my ass. Look at it.
But Coleman, he wants to overtake out here.
Yeah, he's starting behind. He knows he's got DRS coming, so it would have been a strange move to try and do one there. It should be an easy enough overtake. Dan Morris going on the defence. Trying to break the slipstream. Lord Coleman has the inside.
I mean, there's no slipstream in this game, so...
I like to hope so. I thought Dazza was going to scream on the outside as well and try and make it 3 wide. And Dan Morris has lost it. In the gravel, hits the wall. He's...
Oh god, I don't care.
Carrying going. It doesn't...
It looked really weird on the front view here.
It doesn't look like he's damaged his wing. It looked like something was flying off, but
What Terry's really doesn't want is a safety car.
what we really want is a safety car.
That's what we really want.
That's what
I really, really want what I really, really want.
really want a safety car. Regan McKinnon is in DRS of Lord Coleman, and he'd really love a safety car also. Ooh,
Lennon just put himself out of the fight.
Out of the championship fight, and also potentially out of the podium position, with Benja and Sedders in close proximity. Josh in the pits. Interesting.
Lord Coleman needs a bit of teamwork with his team partner. Good commentary here.
Yeah. Just saying the same word but differently.
Teamwork of his team partner. Of his team worker.
Team player. He's closing in on within DRS range. I probably think that Damon Hill will let him go.
So are there some people to pit yet?
I think most people have done the mandatory one. I think it's just if anyone wants to pit again.
I think everyone in the front is on the one stop. When did Gunnar pit?
Dan Morris is in.
Yeah.
Now that's somebody that could potentially pinch a fastest lap here. Dan Morris, yellow flag, and it's his teammate. Skyglide was facing the other way. And he's back going. In P14. Yeah, Dan Morris is one that can pinch it.
Will Dan Morris crash Terry's championship hopes?
Imagine. His name will be Mud. Pepso will need to pit.
Terry's in control. Well, Terry just needs to drive his race and hope for the best.
I'll tell you what's quite interesting here. Regan McKinnon close to overtaking Lord Coleman here.
I mean, that's pretty strong pace.
Very strong pace. Ben Chod's past Dazza up to P10, but Regan, if he can get past Real Damon Hill, then his next in line will be Gunnar. With about 10, 11 laps to go on the medium.
8 seconds up the road. I don't know if he's set quick yet.
All it takes is someone like Gunnar to get a track limits. You never know what's happened to Dan.
Would be funny if Regan would get it 3 seconds now. Commentators curse.
Commentators curse. Dan Morris ahead of Pepso.
Would be bad if now a safety car shows up.
Oh, that would be delicious. I'd gobble that up. Num 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 num.
Well, Dan Morris is right now 5 tenths up, but luckily for Terry's, he's hitting some traffic here.
Lord Coleman gets past his teammate now up 2P7. Teammate letting him go. Regan
Dan
still
Morris needs to put at least 1 second in to beat Terry's fastest lap. But it doesn't look really good right now for him. It's looking more like he's boxing in for a new wing soon. Oh, it's a really boring race in the front. What the fuck? Terry's get 3 seconds to make it interesting.
Wow, he normally joins us on commentary for the Dev 1 race, and I know he didn't because he was absolutely sweating before and doing some practice. He must have been. Regan McKinnon past one of the Astons then. Up to P8. Crash of wheels! Oh! And he's in the gravel. And Damon Hill's in the gravel also.
What happened? Do it again.
Oh, I can't do the rewind, I'm sorry. Sky Guy past John up to P12.
Well, Terry's must be sweating buckets now that there was no safety car. And he's comfortably leading Benji. Who voted for Spain? I think it's Terry's Reds.
Many people voted for Spain. That's why we have it. At the moment.
Well, I voted for Monaco for next season.
We shall see.
Hope we get it in the rain. 100% race.
100% in the rain reverse championship.
Exactly.
Final race of the season.
But I still think Callum will take the lead by lap 2. Now Dan Morris, is he getting a fastest lap? Maybe. It's looking likely. Oh!
He does. Point advantage, Benji.
So what Terry needs to do now is to charge the battery. And maybe he gets a blue flag driver in front to maybe gift a little bit of DRS.
He's going to have to time that well.
Terry charged the battery.
The chasing car though is... Oh, I'd say the chasing car is miles away. He's just gone off the track, Pepso. But he's half a lap away, so there's no way he's going to get that advantage.
Pepso?
Pepso.
But Shorty P is also in the area, no?
Pepso.
Pepso on some softs.
Yes.
Well, Terry needs to charge and do another quick lap. Maybe he can get it with 100% battery, but on these over 10 lap old tires, I don't know if this is possible.
Oh, looks like Daz is not in his car.
Right now he's cruising. But it seems Terry's has a full battery now, so he needs to put everything in.
You're giving away trade secrets, so Daz is gone. He's probably left.
Go, Terry's, go! What's the fastest lap? 14.6. He needs to put in half a second.
Oh, that's going to be rough on these used tyres.
Let's see the first sector time.
Benji's.
I mean, it's his only chance. Unless Dan Morris gets a DNF. First sector, plus 4/10. I think that's done.
Benji struggling to keep pace with Terry, to be fair. He's over 3.5 seconds now. As we're on board with Regan McKinnon down the start finish rate with DRS, trying to claw back the incident with Real Damon Hill. Guna just riding his own race at the moment. No one really around him, and I think he'll be really happy with that. He can just concentrate on keeping it in the white lines, and the championship will be his.
But how does it work? Only the real fastest lap counts? 10 hours on Team Benji. I have to check the standings.
So the fastest driver from each tier will get fastest laps, but because
but in the overall drivers, he doesn't get it if he still has a fastest lap in his division or in his tier. I think.
Yeah, because he's a full-time driver in professional tier, so he'll get the Div 2 point and also the.
So maybe Dan Morris retires his full-time seat before this race, end of the race.
Imagine there'll be it'll be an inquiry into betting scandals.
Well, now Terry needs Dan Morris to hit the wall.
For a moment, Dan Morris has got DRS on Magel on the inside, up to P13 for the Sauber. As we're approaching the final few laps of this race, and it's neck and neck on points with Terry Reds and Benji for the championship.
I think we never had this. Last season was not even close, or it was close, but it was very clear in the race.
Yeah. Both doing the max, the most that they can do. Terry's can't do any more than he's doing.
And Benji also can't do then more anymore.
Well, he could do more and win the race, but he's doing as much as he can without winning.
It's unfortunate for Terry who's put in a mega drive here, but seems he falls short by 1 point.
It's how the cookie
Here's his point. Maybe he shouldn't speed in the pits next time.
Oh, yeah.
There were lots of points lost. But now, in the aftermath, you can always point to every situation and say, I lost here, I lost here.
Benedict.
May go pitting.
Dan
So
Morris.
maybe he will get the fastest lap.
Benedict says Dan Morris to do the decent thing and put it into the wall. Oh, I think Benji would. You know that meme where that panda throws all the computer stuff off the desk? That will be Benji.
No.
Oh, have you not seen it?
The panda?
Yeah, it's a panda throws all.
Kung Fu Panda.
No, a real panda.
Well, Tottenham won, but lost.
Good.
I think Atletico came with the third team.
Yeah, they. We say
But
that though. If you think last night was it Bodo Glimt and Sporting?
Yeah, that was a really bummer.
Looks like
Dan Morris puts it in the wall.
Looks like Benja's not in his car.
Benja or Benji?
Benja, his car's ghosted.
Oh, do we have another turn of events? No, but Sellers needs to overtake Benji, but he's 5 seconds up the road.
Sanders is ahead of Lennon though. Lennon losing position.
I know, he's 3 seconds, so maybe he needs to make 1 second up every lap to give Terry a little bit of hope. What Terry's can do is to break Benji into Sellers.
Oh, there's something weird here.
But this is a hopeless move here.
The cars around look like...
Oh, and now Lennon takes his position back. Oh. That was...
There's cars inside of each other, they're side by side. One of them's ghosted. Lennon's got the inside of turn 4. Left just enough room by Sedders. Sedders just ahead on the outside. It was very off-putting. Just move out the way, Magel.
I think he doesn't know who I need to yield to.
Just move out the way, Magel.
Well, I think this is also sorted for next season.
It will be. We'll have a rule in place for that. Lennon just had a yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Oh, who is it? A McLaren? Is it Xbox Pepso? Yes.
Not having the best of races, and he's...
Terry's needs a safety car.
Oh, he's retired on track. Has he retired on track? Or is it...
Will it be a safety car?
No, it's too late, surely. It's too late for a safety car, surely.
Terry's could have pitted for a safety car and take the fastest lap, maybe. But Benji would have stayed out.
Oh, we'll have to see that. It didn't look like he crashed. It looked
What
like
is Terry doing now? He's lifting, coasting. Maybe he heard me and wants to push Benja into...
Oh, Dan Morris is in the wall.
Really?
Dan Morris is in the wall. Coming out of turn 4. And...
maybe he's reading the chat.
maybe he's reading the chat.
But
he doesn't have damage.
Either one against him after this race.
Oh, he's lost his car again. His back end's in the wall.
Uh-oh. I think I know what's happening now.
He's got his car going again. He's got warm tyres. It's too late for a safety car anyway.
If he DNFs now in the pits...
Oh, that looked ropey.
Mate, you're on stream. Caught on stream. I think if Benji sees this...
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, okay. We're on the penultimate lap. Terry Reds is leading the way, but something's happened to Terry Reds because Benji's on his gearbox.
I think Terry didn't know what Dan Morris is doing there, and he tried to back up Benji, but what a turn of events.
No, I think he's had a mistake somewhere. There's no way he'd slow down unless he was told to. Something's happened.
Really lifting and causing.
Maybe he's going to run out of fuel.
He ran out of fuel.
Maybe he's.
He wouldn't be
100%.
Trying to back up Benji into Setters, but Dan Morris is retiring, I think.
I don't care about Dan Morris. Fuck Dan Morris, we're on the final lap.
Is he retiring or not?
I don't care about Dan Morris right now. Benji's all over the back of Terry's.
Dan Morris is changing tires. And he's left, and Terry's is right now in the championship position. Where is he? I can't tell who wins when he crosses the line. Who's got the fastest lap? 15-1. Terry's got the fastest lap. Is he making a big mistake?
Benji, I'm going to quick look inside.
To overtake Terry's.
Terry's is on the defence. Will he have enough fuel though to the end? Because he must have been fuel saving. He's got to push.
I think he has enough fuel, but Terry's will win it. Oh, there will be a huge discussion. We can see it coming. But right now that doesn't matter because Terry's wins the championship.
Crosses line, first place in Spain, and takes the championship by a point. Benji comes home P2, and like we said, contentious but brilliant driving from both, and a great battle throughout the season, and took it to the wire. Sellers comes home with the final podium position P3. Benji P4, so close so far. Lennon coming home P5. His championship fight fizzled out as more and more of the race went on. Gunnar coming home P6 and takes the championship, the Challenger Championship. Congratulations to the Haas driver. Lord Coleman P7 on league debut. P8 for Benchard. Regan McKinnon, commiserations. Technical issues for him P9, and Real Damon Hill rounding off the top 10. Josh coming home P11. Sky across the line P12 with Shawnee P on debut. Not the best of debuts. Found himself in the gravel once or twice. And we'll come home P13. Last finisher Big John joined us once again, crossing the line for the final time and the final driver for season 30. Oh, now that was eventful.
Did Terry's win the championship? I think he won, no?
Well, he got the point for pole, didn't he? But brought it to 6 points. And then
he got the win, which gives him equal points. And then he got the fastest lap, which gives him the...
Yeah. And he's in his pink clothes. Yeah, big girl. Stands on that top podium. Drinks his sangria and takes the applause. Fastest lap was given to Dan Morris, but because he DNF'd, he doesn't get it. Benchard driver of the day gets given 2 by the drivers, though, even with that pose. And Lord Coleman with the most overtakes. Good to have him on track. Terry's Reds takes the race win with Benji just behind. And with the championship, Benji will come home, will take the professional tier championship. Good congratulations to both drivers. Sedders coming home P3 with the final podium position. Benja P4, Lennon 5, Gunnar coming home P6 and the Challenger Championship. Big congratulations to him. Lord Coleman 7th, Benchard 8th, 9th for Megan McKinnon, Damon Hill round off the top 10. Josh, Skyguide, Shawnee, John, Dazamagle, D-Sing, Mick, and then Dan Morris and Pepso both DNFing.
Well, that was a quick turn of events.
It was exciting, I can tell you that. Unbelievable driving from everybody, and it'd be interesting to know why Terry slowed down so much. It must have been fuel saving.
He was really trying to back him up into Sedders, but he didn't realize that Dan Morris was retiring.
Yeah, but why would you?
Because then he would win on points when Benji got 3rd and Sedders 2nd.
Yeah, but it could have been
it was a dangerous game what he's playing.
But if he was trying to back him in, there's an opportunity that Benji would overtake him.
Yes,
because he'd have DRS.
The only chance to get the championship if Dan didn't retire. You know what I mean? It's a dangerous game, but
I wouldn't have thought that. I would have just done. Oh yeah, I don't know. It was risky. It was risky.
Yeah. Maybe we can get him in. Let's check. Little interview. And ask what he wanted to do there.
Terry says that Dazza got fastest lap.
In the end?
Daz, is that? Let me. What?
We have to revise everything.
I can go. I can look.
Where's Dazza?
Did he get a faster lap than?
Yes.
Is
14.9.
But Dazza is a reserve, so doesn't get the fastest lap.
Is he?
Yes. So that wouldn't count.
Will it?
It does not. Where is he?
Where are the rules? I don't know the rules.
He got 14.9.
And Terry's 51. Terry's, are reserves getting fastest lap points or not?
They don't.
I thought they did in the full grid.
What does that mean?
What does that
Full
mean?
Division 1. Like in the full Division 1 championship, I thought they did.
Is that what you've done for the rest of the season? I don't know.
I don't think we've had a scenario where reserves actually got fastest lap, to be honest.
Well, now you need to make a case for yourself.
Yeah.
I thought that Dazzle
Pretty
won
bad if
because
suddenly he doesn't get the fastest lap then.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was? I don't know. I think we need to fill it out in the afterwards. But what was happening in the end? Are you trying to back up Benji into Cedars, or were you running out of fuel?
Bit of both.
Okay.
My only chance to win was to back him up. Because, so I thought, might as well.
Well, considering we don't know what's happening, either congratulations or commiserations. Well,
It's up to you guys to decide, I guess. I don't know what's in the rule book, or I guess it's not written
this
down.
This is not in the rule book.
Did you say on stream that I won then? Because they were all saying I won.
Well, yeah, but then...
because we didn't see... I think Desert got it in the last lap then.
He must have done. But yeah, when I looked down at the end, he got 14.9, mine's a 15.1. So...
It depends how much money you got, so...
You can say that we both equally got it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
No.
Well, no. Well, let me end this stream, and so that's the end.
Then we can fight it out.
We can fight it out afterwards. So this is Div 2. This is the end of season 30, and it's been a brilliant season. Thank you everyone for joining. We will be getting underway with season 31 in a couple of weeks' time on the 1st of April. As I said, it's not a joke. It is on the 1st of April. Join us at 7:30 UK for Div 1 and 9 p.m. UK for Div 2. My name is Alex. I've been joined by Jax Daniels and a cameo from Terry Reds. Thank you for joining us. Pete's out.